With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Tonight, the third of 3 on this Wild Card Sunday. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Buffalo Bills. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He's out of bounds, but problem there, doesn't even get back to the 15-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
A run, and this is Ashton Genty. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
19-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. Willis now to throw. Moving to his right, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Come on. 70. Warriors, 18. Buffalo 18, 5 years.
Willis now to throw. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, score points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Just a really good play design that time. Explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down. On 4th down, here comes J.K. Scott to punt. Ball security a must in these conditions. Their catch called for and taken without issue.
21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Here's a first carry for their running back, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
I'm not sure if there's anything more enjoyable for a football player than playing a game in the snow. It's something for us to keep in mind throughout the rest of the day is typically the advantage is in the favor of the offense. You know where you're going. You know where the cuts are going to come. The defense has to react to you. Can they find a way to take advantage?
They'll stick with him again. And they'll stop him. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
No gain on the
Clearly the plan on offense was to establish the run a little bit. Is having none of it. 1st and 2nd down stop, no gain. Now it brings up a 3rd and long. We'll see if they try something else.
First throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week. Come out early. Get some completions. Settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left. But this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
At the 6-yard line. On gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ready, break. Back to 60, back to 60, 76. Jeanette.
They'll go again with Genty. And he's in! Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Raiders.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
And now problems on the kickoff. This ball. Goes out of bounds and a flag comes in. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. The drive will start on the ground. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. One first down.
Got it. Ready? Cowboys, let's go now. Ready?
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
40-yard line.
Ready? Ready?
Hill looks to throw. Forced out wide, and he's going to give himself up, but not before he picks up the first down.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Throwing now from the gun. Pass is caught. DeAndre Lambert-Smith. Well, that helps. Going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup and get a fresh set of downs.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Ready? Bronco 80. 18 Cardinal. 18.
Back to throw. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
Come on.
They'll try to run. And he's going to have the Bills' first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
And it was probably a little bit closer than they would have preferred, but the decision to go for it pays off as they get just enough to extend this drive.
Flush to his right. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tvhowar.
Unlock line! Unlock line! Alert! Alert! Ready!
They'll start on the ground with Genty. And he's going to be out of bounds. They mark him up near the 35-yard line. A big play after being backed up. 31 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Once again, it's Genty. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
One quarter in the books in round 1 of these AFC playoffs. It's the Raiders with the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's a handoff to Genty. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
19.
Throwing Willis. He'll find Genty out of the backfield. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14. 1st and 10.
19.
Willis. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Genty. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
Now Willis on the run to the right. That one thrown on the run, but the receiver had to reach back, couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete. Trying to get it out to Ashton Genty that time. And it's going to be 3rd down.
So you find yourself down here in the red zone. This is where it's critical for the quarterback, Mike, to understand he's only got 2 options. Put the ball in a spot where your guy can catch it or in a spot where nobody can catch it. And unfortunately for them, this time ends up being the latter.
Moving outside the pocket.
That's a great job defensively. Even though they let him escape the rush initially, there was nowhere to go with either the ball or as a runner, and they're able to force 4th down.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Raiders will extend to a 10-0 lead.
I think apart from the wind, when you talk about kicking in the elements, Mike, I think the snow has to be the kicker's worst nightmare. It's just so hard to have the confidence that when you stick that plant foot, it's not going to give way. So give credit. That was really well done.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
79 Broncos. Panthers 60. Panthers. Warriors 70.
Back to...
Let's go. Ready, right?
Now a run on first down. This field pretty slick now. That pickup only about 3 yards.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now they'll set up to throw. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 8 Dragon 60.
He'll look to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short.